Setting boundaries is very important. And boundary setting has to do with communicating guidelines as to how you want people to treat you. And of course, when there's an expectation for how other people should treat you, one should also consider how one would treat other people. The thing about guidelines is, or the thing about boundaries is that it shouldn't be a prison, that you keep yourself locked in from the outside world. And boundaries shouldn't be a solid wall that people can't get through and that people can't approach. Of course, there should be a standard that you expect from others. There's a standard that you will expect from yourself in the way you speak, in the way you think. There's certain things you allow and don't allow, certain things that you allow people to say to you, to do to you, and so forth. So boundaries should really be a guideline of a plus-minus behavior. I'll make a simple example by saying, let's say you're spending time with your family now, or you're spending time with your loved ones, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your kids, and so forth. It is very easy to set a boundary, to say, the outside world, please don't disturb me now, because I am spending valuable time with my loved ones. Do not entertain phone calls. Do not entertain text messages that divert your attention from what is important now at that moment. Because the thing about boundary setting is that sometimes it has to do with scheduling time, and sometimes scheduling time is scheduling time with loved ones, and you cannot allow other people to intrude in that very important time that you've invested now and set aside for your family. Another example can be if you're at work or you're doing a project that is very important to you. It is very easy to forget that you have to control the influx and disturbances that might occur while you're working on your project, because it's so easy that we allow others to once again sort of take you off the course, off your path, and that hinders the completion of what you're busy with. Once again, communication is key when it comes to setting boundaries, because you need to express and explain why this project is important to you and why you cannot allow for yourself to be disturbed. It is very important that you take some time to really think about the areas of your life and how you will set these boundaries, because what you don't take care of will not grow. If you don't take care of something, it cannot flourish, it cannot bloom. So if you're just running around and if you're just allowing people to steal your time, they steal your money, they steal your behavior, they steal your mental state, they steal your emotional state, by always intruding, by always just passing through your boundaries and not respecting you, you will find yourself not completing anything. And you'll ask yourself, how is this possible? I entertained him, I entertained her, and now I'm sitting here with everything left undone. And once again, boundaries aren't a brick wall, and that doesn't mean you can't accommodate people, but really try to find the balance between being in the moment, getting things done, and also sort of making yourself approachable from the outside in. I certainly hope this gives you the consideration to think about your boundaries, what you allow, what you don't allow, what you say, what you don't allow people to say to you, and just generally of how things will play out for you and the people around you. So really, please consider setting up some boundaries, especially when it comes to time, because we think we can get time back. Money is something else. That's very simple. You can always get money back. But things like your time and things like your health, you cannot easily get back. So really spend some time and think, how can I set boundaries, especially in those two areas? And hopefully we can all just become better. Thank you so much for watching. Stay well and stay blessed.